Google Core Web Vital measure three things: usefulness, usability, and the like. Top 10 tips to speed up your site. How is web page speed measured? Largest contentful pane measures the loading time. It reassures the user that your website are useful. This should take less than 2500 milliseconds. It cannot load until the server makes contact. The first input delay measures interactivity. It ensures that your website are usable. This should take less than 100 milliseconds. And cumulative layout shift measures the website movement. So it ensures that your website are delightful and this score should be less than zero point 0.1. Have you ever wondered how websites work and why some pages load faster than others? Well, Google has developed something called Core Web Vitals, which are like the health checkup for websites. One of these vitals is called interaction to the next page, which measures how quickly a web page becomes interactive after you click on it, and it will be released on May of 2024 as the new Core Web Vital. We had page load time. It's the amount of time it takes for a website or web page to completely load and appear on the screen. This covers all the content on the page, such as text, photos, and videos. Essentially, it is a rate at which all the website contents load. We have the time to first byte. Time to first byte indicates the amount of time that elapses before the browser receives the first byte of a page content. The longer it takes to get the data from the server, the longer it takes to display your website page. Google recommends keeping the times to first bytes under 200 milliseconds. At Rocker, we are proud that the significance to time to first byte. It is the most important metric that nobody thinks of the core web vitals and in effect the most important metric for your website. Why? In a nutshell, people are impatient. If your customers aren't waiting for your website to load, they are leaving and your clients have lost them a customer. You don't even know how many you have lost or if they will ever come back. It is that simple. We had the first contentful pain. FCP is the time span between the start of loading a web page and the appearance of the first content of the screen. This content includes text, images, including background images, and all the content that makes your site great. Less than 1.8 seconds. It works to have a good performance. We have a total blocking time. TVT measures the time span between the first contentful pane and the time to interactive. It can be used, for example, to measure delays in the browser reaction. TVT should be less than 300 milliseconds. As we mentioned, the time to interactive tell us how long it takes after the start of loading a web page until the most important sub-resources, like third-party resources, are loaded and the page is able to respond quickly to user input. 2400 milliseconds is a good speed for this. As we mentioned before, interaction to the next page is a new metric that aims to represent the page overall interaction latency by selecting one of the single longest interaction that occur when a user visits your page. For pages with less than 50 interactions in total, the interaction next paint metric is the interaction with the worst latency. For pages with many interaction is most often than 98 percentile of interaction latency. How to test website loading speed.